ICC prosecutor seeks arrest warrants for Netanyahu and Hamas leaders. The International Criminal Court, ICC, has taken a significant step today by filing applications for arrest warrants with pre-trial chamber I, focusing on the situation in the state of Palestine. This move is based on extensive evidence collected and scrutinized by the ICC prosecutor's office, which has led to reasonable grounds to believe that key figures from both the Israeli government and Hamas have committed serious international crimes. The evidence implicates Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in actions that may constitute war crimes and crimes against humanity. The charges relate to military operations in Gaza, where policies and decisions under Netanyahu's leadership have resulted in significant civilian casualties and widespread destruction. These actions potentially violate international humanitarian law, necessitating accountability at the highest levels of government. In parallel, the ICC has found substantial grounds to accuse Yehia Sinwar, the head of Hamas in the Gaza Strip, and Mohammed Deif Ibrahim al-Masri, known as Deif, the commander-in-chief of Hamas's military wing, of orchestrating operations that targeted civilian populations and infrastructure indiscriminately. Such actions, under the Rome Statute, are classified as war crimes, reflecting the severity of the accusations against these leaders. The filing of these arrest warrants marks a crucial effort by the ICC to enforce accountability and uphold justice for all parties involved in the long-standing and devastating conflict in the region. The court emphasizes its commitment to impartial and independent investigations, ensuring that individuals responsible for the most severe violations of international law face consequences, regardless of their position or affiliation. The pursuit of justice through these warrants aims to address the extensive suffering endured by civilians and to deter future violations by highlighting that such acts will not escape punishment. The ICC remains steadfast in its mission to uphold justice, accountability, and the rule of law, striving to bring lasting peace and security to those affected by the conflict. This action underscores the international community's dedication to confronting impunity and supporting the principles of human rights and humanitarian law. Implications: this development marks a pivotal moment in the pursuit of justice for victims of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The issuance of these warrants underscores the ICC's commitment to holding individuals accountable, regardless of their official positions or affiliations. It sends a clear message that the international community will not tolerate impunity for serious violations of international law. Next steps: the ICC's decision to issue these warrants sets the stage for potential legal proceedings against Netanyahu, Sinwar, and Deif. However, the path to their arrest and prosecution is complex, involving diplomatic, legal, and political challenges. The affected parties' cooperation, or lack thereof, will significantly influence the course of justice. Reactions: the warrants have elicited varied reactions globally. Supporters of the ICC's move argue it is a necessary step toward justice and accountability, while critics contend it could further complicate the peace process. The governments of Israel and the Palestinian territories are expected to respond robustly to these developments. The ICC's issuance of arrest warrants for Netanyahu and Hamas leaders represents a bold step toward addressing the prolonged suffering in the region. It highlights the importance of upholding international law and ensuring that those responsible for grave crimes are brought to justice, fostering hope for a more just and peaceful future.